Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my May favorites. I'm excited about it because I feel like I've been much more selective than usual with what I'm sharing. It's because May was packed with blushes and vacation for me. So I feel like I haven't used a ton of makeup, but what I have used I have loved. So I'm excited to share some products with you. Grab yourself something to drink, hang out with me, and I hope you enjoy the video. Also, like always, I have clips of me applying some of the products. That way it's just probably helpful for you to see them in action. So let's get started. Because I have less makeup than normal, don't get me wrong, I still have a lot of makeup to share with you, but not as much as normal. I decided to share a couple skincare products that I've really been enjoying, and I think one hair care. Let's actually start with the hair care. I will put timestamps below if you're interested in just skipping straight to makeup. So this bad boy right here is the K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. I have a tiny one right here just because I have so much hair care. It's actually quite embarrassing. I mean, I do hair for a living, so at least that I have that excuse. But I wanted to try this before I went and purchased the bigger one. I've used Olaplex for so many years, but truly I think this is so much better. It kind of works similar as the Olaplex, where it tries to repair the hair, and it's not just like covers the cuticle of the hair. It actually goes in and finds the broken bonds in the hair and tries to reattach them. And so it has the same idea, but for me this has worked even better. The idea is that you leave it for 4 minutes. You do not put conditioner on. So you wash your hair, do not put conditioner on. It's scary, mostly for people with hair like mine that naturally have curly, frizzy hair. And I personally used it today and my hair is so smooth. The dead ends, they're just so much smoother, and I absolutely love it. I think it is an amazing product. And you know, in the makeup world, we've had this for a while. I think now it's available at Sephora, I'm pretty sure, but such a fabulous product. A few skincare products. I have here the Dermalogica Pre-Cleansing Oil. I was sent a lot of Dermalogica products. I've been really liking the SPF, the tinted SPF. It's so good. And I just ran out of my cleansing oil, and this does such a good job at removing and melting your makeup. It doesn't feel like that super oily, like it leaves that residue, like that oily residue, but it's still kind of moisturizing. I really have been enjoying this, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I used quite a bit. And I also like that it's a pump. It's very liquidy. It's hence the name, it's an oil, but really have been enjoying that. Another product that I've been loving is the Caudalie Instant Detox Mask. This is a mini one, and I've been reaching for this a lot more. We've been to the beach and I've been just struggling a little bit with my skin, some dry patches, but at the same time a lot of pore issues, and this really has helped to smooth out my skin. I like that this isn't that pore mask that it's just drying and sucking the life out of your skin. It really still keeps it nice and smooth, but not drying. So it's really good. I do think I've used it before. If I remember correctly, I've had a big one. This is a mini size, but it's really such a good instant gratification kind of mask. And then the last product I wanted to mention is the OLEHENRIKSEN Strength Training Peptide Boost Moisturizer. This, I mean, is quickly becoming one of my favorite moisturizers. I know it's got a lot of hype. It's had some sponsor content. I bought this with my own money, and I really do think that the hype is real because of the texture is so unique. It's extremely like hard and solid, but once you rub it into your hands, it becomes almost like a gel that's super moisturizing. So it doesn't stay that thick consistency, and I really like it. I feel like it's really helped my dryness, and it's very thick. Like it works in there. Also it smells amazing, but I've been really loving this one. I have the oil as well, which is fine. I like it, but if you were to pick one, this is the one. A couple perfumes I do want to mention, and then we'll move on to makeup. I'm still absolutely obsessed with my Parfum de Marly Valaya. I feel like this could be my signature scent. It works so well with my chemistry, and I literally had to stop myself from using it just because it's so expensive, and I'll go through it so quickly, but absolutely adore this scent. I really could see myself having that as a signature scent if I wasn't obsessed with fragrance. But I have two that I've used mainly at the beach, and I think they're so good. This one right here is the Floral Street Sunflower Pop. This smells like orange citrusy explosion, and it is absolutely incredible. It has such good reviews on Sephora, and that's why I bought it. It was a blind buy. I will purchase a big bottle of this because it is so good for summer. Like I probably wouldn't use this in like fall, winter. It's a big no-no. Now the way I've been wearing this a lot is combining it with the AERIN Mediterranean Honeysuckle. This scent is a little sweeter. It's not quite as citrusy, and it has that honeysuckle in it that makes it kind of sweet, but also reminds me of the sea. Like not the ocean, but the sea, like the Mediterranean Sea, like you're on the coast in Italy and you're just living such a good life, and it's just so fresh, and I've just loved wearing that at the beach. Okay, moving on to makeup. Let's start with, oh yeah, this product. I was like, I knew I had a product that I wanted to talk about first. This is the Chantecaille Anti-Aging Face Tint. Now this is what I've been wearing a lot this month, either by itself, and I'll show you in a clip just how this looks by itself. It looks very intimidating when you open it up. Well, the product really spreads out, and it just gives you a sun-kissed like bronziness to it, but it also like smooths the skin, almost like a good primer would do, but it gives a little tint. And another way that I've been using this is putting it with my foundation, since you know some of my favorite ones, maybe they're a little bit light because summer's here. I combine a little bit of this, but I've been wearing this honestly on its own with a little bit of concealer. It's so good. I can't pinpoint exactly what I like about this product so much, and I mean this is an arm and a leg, but it does have some sort of technology that just blurs your skin, and it just makes you look so even without giving much pigment. You could also use this as a contour or like bronzer. You could put a couple dots and just blend that out like a soft bronzer. Just such a very unique product, and I really have been reaching for this, and like I mentioned, I do like wearing it on its own. For foundation, I have been using the Chanel Le Beige Fresh Tint a lot, combining it with the, I never know the names, Complexion Touche. I've combined these a lot just because I like this, but I want just a dot more coverage, so I put a pump in this. But the one that I've discovered and loved is the Sublimage, Chanel Sublimage Le Tint foundation. This bad boy is so expensive. So expensive. I bought it after I tried the concealer because I fell in love with the concealer. And I purchased this. I've actually done a whole video using this one and very expensive high-end products in my collection, and I lost some footage of that, so that video is not coming yet. I'm gonna record it again, but this definitely has become my go-to foundation since I tried it. It's so skin-like. It is so beautiful. It kind of feels almost like a skincare. It does have light to medium coverage. You can build it up a little bit, but you're not going to get like a full medium coverage, if that makes sense. It's always going to be a little bit on the lighter side, but I don't need a lot of coverage. I don't like a lot of coverage, you know, and so for summertime, I feel like this product is so fabulous. It does tend to be a little glowier, so I do powder this down, mainly in the T-zone, but I find it so beautiful on the skin. It's undetectable. It is very similar to the Chantecaille, the idea, but there are differences. The Chantecaille is more on the natural matte side, but the Chanel has a glow to it. But also the Chantecaille is more of a gel formula. It's quite unique. This is like a true cream foundation. Now, you know, a lot of people complain of the packaging, and yeah, it's not my favorite, but it doesn't bother me enough where I'm not gonna use it. I had an issue with the color. I got the B30 and I just felt like it looked quite almost gray on me. It's the 30, like the 0 are supposed to be more neutral. The 31 is the one I have now. It's supposed to be more golden, and then the 32 are more rosy. I usually tend to be B30 in Chanel, but this is B31, matches me so much better. And for some reason, I feel like lately I've been pulling much more golden, like yellow undertone than before. I don't know what's going on, because a lot of my foundations don't work anymore. They pull just too peachy on me, and I used to be quite peachy. So I don't know what changed, but the B31 on me right now, it works so well. Another foundation is this one, the Chantecaille. Well, it's not a foundation, it's a skin tint, but I really have loved this one. I love that it's not this glowy tinted moisturizer. It actually sets down to a natural finish. I wouldn't call it matte, but it feels a little more, almost powdery to the touch. Let me feel it so I can explain it better. Yeah, it's a little bit velvety when it sets down. A very interesting formula and texture, but I've been really liking this, and I've combined this with the face tint, the Chantecaille, the anti-aging, because this is vanilla and it's a little light for me right now, and if I mix those, it's perfect. So I've been wearing that a lot as well. Okay, that's it for foundations. Concealer, the one I want to mention is the Chanel Sublimage. I've done a full wear test, like full day wear test, and this has impressed me so much. It's such a good concealer. I mean, again, the packaging sucks, the price absolutely sucks, but you need such little product. And like with one dot, I get, like, if I put my finger in the cap, that's how I use it. I put like my finger in the cap and I put a couple of dots under the eyes, all over the face. That's all you need, because it does have such good coverage. But the way this sits under my eyes, I don't think I have a concealer that sits better under my eyes and undetectable. The color I have is 30 and it's good. It's a little brightening, but I like the color. But somehow this concealer has taken over pretty much all my other concealers, and it sucks because it's $90. However, it's not worth $90. So if you are looking for a concealer and you don't want to splurge, or you don't have the funds to do so, there's so many other good ones. Like the Coffee is amazing. Even the NYX Serum Concealer, that one is so beautiful. Actually, that one reminds me a little bit of the Chanel one. But for me, this really has impressed me a lot. Another concealer that I've been liking is the YSL High Coverage Concealer. But when you look at the grams, like, this is so much more expensive than the Chanel. The Chanel is $90, but you get here 10 grams of products. The YSL, I think it's like around $40, I'm not sure, but you get 0.08 ounces. Again, the Chanel has 0.35 ounces. So price-wise, Chanel is better, but I've been loving the YSL as well. Okay, for bronzer, I was really hesitant to put these in here just because I just don't agree with the price point of this product. This is the Victoria Beckham Contour Stylist. And I like the actual product, but guys, I've already used quite a bit and I've only had it for I don't know when it came out, but I also have barely worn makeup at the beach and on vacation, and I was gone for like a week and a half. So to me, this just, I like the product. So if money's not an issue and you couldn't care less, you're like giving it to everybody, this is a really nice product. It's very skin-like, a very natural, which is why I like it so much. But the price point, it makes me hesitant to recommend it. I do like the color Marble. If I were to only pick one color, it probably would be the color Marble. And the color Travertine, I like it as a nose contour and lip contour because it's so light that it works well for that. But yeah, I thought I would mention it because I do like the product, but I don't know if I would go out of my way to recommend it for the price. But this one from Makeup Armario Skin Enhancer in the color medium, I recommend it with my whole heart. I have the color light medium and then medium. I mean, I love both colors. I can pull both of them off. I probably could go even deeper than this and I could make it work. This is just lovely. I love this product. And I'm going to talk about the blushes, of course, in just a little bit, but this just looks so effortless. It's kind of like a tinted bronzer to me. That's kind of how I use it. It just gives a little bit of bronziness. You can build it up a little bit. It stays on surprisingly well for like the texture that it has. And you guys know my love for it, so I'll just stop there. That's kind of it for bronzers. Now, moving on to blushes. There have been so many blushes. I mean, truly, it's so overwhelming. But let me double check before I say something wrong. But yeah, these are the only blushes that I picked for my favorites because none other compare. These are the Makeup by Mario like blushes that are pretty much the same as the Skin Enhancer. They're called Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil. I have 5 colors here and I love every single one of them. I've done a review on the 3 of them, and then I picked up the Just Peachy and Pinch Me Pink and I applied them for you here so you can see. I can also link down below the video where I review the other 3 colors, but just such a beautiful formula. This really has given me everything I want in the blush. It's glowy, it stays on. I think that's the thing that impressed me the most is the staying power of these. They are so long lasting on me. They last all day long. At the end of the day, I will still have some blush on. And you can build them up, you can sheer them out. They just make your cheek look so fabulous. You do not need a highlighter with these, and I cannot speak enough good things about this product. I mean, because I love the enhancer so much, I just knew I was gonna love these. And the colors, I can't pick one that's my favorite. Don't make me do it because I won't do it. But I will say that the Perfect Peach is the one that I've used a lot, and I actually had some jobs this weekend and I used this color on so many different people and it looked so good on all of them. Just absolutely gorgeous. So yes, this is probably one of the most exciting product for me at this month. Moving on. Ooh, I think I forgot to mention the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Glow Liquid Bronzer. I've talked about this so much. Still obsessed with this, still love it. And I've actually used it at the beach even by itself, just all over, just, you know, a little bit to bronze up the color 90 and the color, or 100. Yes, the color 100, I could like put it on my legs a little bit with a moisturizer or, you know, with foundation or as a bronzer. Such a versatile product. For highlighter, I have one that I've been reaching for over and over again. This is the Refi Gloss highlighter. This is in the color Topaz. It's the only one they have, and I think I've reached for this so much just because I've been really enjoying more minimal makeup. Like I don't put much on my eyes, I don't do much, and lately I've not even worn mascara or just a little bit of the brown mascara. Not today, I'm testing out other products, but this is just so beautiful, glossy. I am wearing it today and I just feel like my cheeks just look wet. Now this never really sits down, but I never had an issue with my hair getting stuck on my cheek or it's disturbing the makeup underneath. I usually wear this when I don't have a full face of makeup or when I just have more of a tinted moisturizer, or today I have the Chanel foundation on and this works so well with it, just more on the lighter side. But I think the effect that this has is so beautiful. You can put it on your shoulders, on your legs. Like, it's just such a, again, versatile product, and just the glossiness of it. I mean, I'm just gonna put it on my hand right now. I know I already did inserts, but sometimes it just washes them out. I mean, can you see that? It's like wet. Even though the color seems a little bit intimidating, I thought, oh, it's gonna be dark on me. Once you blend it out, it just becomes like a gloss on your cheek. And it's not, I mean, it has tackiness to it, but it's not sticky. It kind of, I wouldn't say it dries down. How can I explain this? I'm not very good at this. It just works, okay? It just works. For the eyes, I have barely worn any eyeshadow. I am testing some Jones Road makeup products. I would have had a couple in here just because I've liked some, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep it for that video. But these are the two products that I've been reaching for a lot. This is the Moondust by Urban Decay Space Cowboy. I mean, this has been popular back in the day, and now we kind of came back like, what, 6 months ago. But I reach for it because it's such an easy all over, like, wet, shiny kind of look. It does have a base to it. It's more of I wouldn't say bronzy, but it does have that peachy base. See right there? And so that gives me just a little bit of color, and of course that a beautiful shift. I love this product so much, and the way I've been using it is just with bronzer in my crease, and that's about it. That's what I have all over the lid. And then the Makeup by Mario Master Crystal Reflector. This is in quartz. Every time I wear this one, somebody asks me, what is on your eyes? And it's this bad boy. This is a little bit more spread out, the glitter, and it's more white, but it is just, look at that. It's so beautiful. I have it in my inner corner. I didn't want to put it over the Moondust because I wanted to showcase that product, but you can take this one, put it just in the center. You could just use by itself, or you can just put it on top as an accent in the inner corner. It's just a beautiful product, and I've heard that these break easy, and they don't have great reviews, I think, because of that, but mine, I haven't had an issue with it. But I will say I am kind of careful with it. I'm not just gonna throw it in there like this. I'm most likely just gonna throw it in there, but the Makeup by Mario, I'm like, okay, putting it in there, make sure I don't break it. But yeah, these are the two things I've been wearing on my eyes so much, and one from Jones Road. But I get so many questions, what's on your eyes? And I'm like, it's literally just one product all over. I have been wearing just a liner. Like, I take a brown, just liner. I'll show you. I'll just pull this one up, like the Jones Road brown liner, smudge it with a little bit of a topper, and that's about it. And that's it for eyes. Oh, the mascara that I've been using is the Lash Clash in number 2, the brown mascara. I have talked about this a lot, but I've been reaching for this so much because I like the effect that it gives me. I like that it gives me a little bit of something, but it's not black. Like right now, my lashes are so, like, almost overpowering because they're so dark, and with a simple makeup, I feel like the brown would have worked just a little bit better, personal preference. But like I mentioned, I'm like trying to test out this mascara. Let's see if it's smudged just a little bit. Nothing terrible. But because I have been wearing minimal makeup and almost go without mascara, a brown mascara just works so well. Now when it comes to lips, I feel like I use so many, even throughout the day. I may put a thing on and I change it 5 times just because I love lip products. Probably one of my favorite thing. I think because my lips are don't have much color to them. I think it's such a big impact when I put a lip liner or when I put a lipstick or something that defines my lips. It's something that I really enjoy, and I feel like it has a huge effect on me. I was actually looking into lip blushing, where they like tattoo pretty much color on your lips and define your lips a little bit. I actually used to work for a lady that did that, and she was very old style. She was Asian but extremely talented, and she would do it with a needle, not with a machine. And what she was doing was incredible. That was when I was like 18. I was working for her, and she was just incredible. I also have been seeing a lot more people doing lip blushing, and then I saw Charlotte's video. I can link it down below. Charlotte Holdcroft. She was talking about her experience with it, and I was kind of already looking into that, and that made me even more excited. Anyway, I'm looking into it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it, but because of that, I really enjoy lip products. That was a long way to get to lip products. Okay, the lip liner that I've really been enjoying is this Tower 28 in the color Draw Me. Now, I love the Fill Me In color, which is a little bit more pink, and then I really like the Work of Art, because that color is Work of Art for me. It's like my perfect color. But this one, I just love the undertone of this. It's a little bit more cool tone, and it works so well with the new, where is it? Here, the Clé de Peau Liquid Cream in the color 111 Chocolate Cosmos. I reviewed this in a video, and I just didn't have my thoughts. It's just expensive, and I didn't think it was really worth it. I mean, I liked it, but I do reach for it a lot, and I just love the effect that it has on the lips. It's almost like going over the lines and creating such a smooth finish to your lips. It's a matte finish, but it's kind of like that whipped formula, and I really have been reaching for this and loving this every time. I swear, every time I posted an Instagram story or something with me wearing this, I had so many comments of, what's your lip? Like, what is on your lips? So this is the combo that I've been wearing, and that I'm wearing right now. It's just so good. Another combo is the Summer Friday lip butter balm in the shade, I don't know, Poppy. So again, this combo, a brown, like deeper lip liner. I just smudge it real well with a little bit of this color underneath. Oh, it's so good. This has like that poppy color, and I feel like it works so well with this brown color just in the center. It just gives such a glossy finish, and I've been liking this combo as well. Again, this lip liner I just grew to love a lot. And I'll share a couple other products. I really have been enjoying the Huda lip stain blush in Coral Kiss. This is, I think, my favorite color. I love it because it works so well with my skin tone, and it's kind of corally, but it looks a little bit off here, but once it dries down and you wipe it off, the stain is a little bit brighter and just a little bit more refreshing. I also use this on my cheek, and it works so well. Let's see if I wipe it. There we go. See that color? It's so beautiful, and it looks really beautiful on the lips. It lasts not all day, but like half the day, which is good for me, and then I can reapply. It will always have a little bit of a stain there, but the intensity, I love this product, mainly this color. And then another two products. Okay, two more. Three. Okay, three. Another lip liner that I have come back to is the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. This used to be my absolute go-to. I adore this one. Obviously, it's very little left, but I've been reaching for it a lot more. It's just the undertone is so good. It's such a good nude color for me. It's right there. A lot of people like Pillow Talk. That's a little pink for me, but this one right here, yes. And then I have been using the Chanel Duo. This is in Timeless Beige. This is in my project pan, and I'm like loving it so much that I don't want to finish it because it's so beautiful. But this, I just love this formula from Chanel so much. I'll swatch it right here. Again, I wear this with the iconic London. Wait, no, the iconic nude from Charlotte Tilbury. Let me swatch it right there. I've been combining these two, and I just think they work so well together. And I like this one because it truly lasts on me all day long. It is such a good product from Chanel. I would say one of the better products I've tried from Chanel. And then you have the gloss on the other side, and you can reapply that throughout the day if you want to, or you don't. It's not drying, it's fabulous. And then the last one I wanted to mention is this Merit Gel Shade Slick Gelée. I'm blind, I can't see. Tinted lip oil. Specifically the color Jeté. And this is, it looks like it would be right here. It looks like more nude, but look at the cap. It's kind of pink. Let's put it on. I think I talked about this in my last video. I just love the effect that this has on the lip. It gives a little bit of a pink vibe. I really like the effect that this gives. And it's, wait. It's so moisturizing, and it feels kind of like a gel without it being sticky. There's no stickiness to it. Really, really like this product. Okay, I can talk more about lip products if you guys want to. Yeah? No? Okay, I'll leave it for next time. I probably still managed to make this video 30 minutes long, so hopefully not, but if I did, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have missed recording. I have missed you guys. I feel like I've been gone for a few weeks and just pre-recorded some stuff, and I was just not into my routine of recording, and I really miss it. So I'm excited to be back. I have so many videos planned, so make sure you subscribe down below. I would love to hear your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.